Hello, 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 YouTube. Long time no see. Guess what? We're back at ONI Aquatic Planet Pack beta testing. Today, we are getting ERL. I need the ERL. All right, that's looking good. We're looking good. Let's get in there. The slippery, sloopery, sloop-de-loop. We also need to set up Atmos suits today. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? I think we're gonna put the Atmos suits right here. Why I know what? How do I not have refined metal? I don't have zinc? Excuse me? Or why? I'm so hungry. Why did I not eat dinner before stream? I fucked up. I said, goddamn. All right, dupes, I need stuff. I wish I had steam turbines unlocked because I could make this dirty ghetto kid fucking I guess I can make a steam. Why can't I make a steam turbine? I have this super ghetto smelter setup I like to use and I love it. I need to look up what the thermal properties of zinc are. Just gotta make sure it's not gonna melt. How's my little guy doing? Do I have better stats yet? Yeah, bro, you're probably fucking yoked at this point. Oh, 420? Blaze? You're not very happy? You're sick. You're sopping wet, and you're hungry, and you have food poisoning. But I mean, other than that, you're still alive. Nobody's died yet this colony. You're a trooper. You're a trooper. I need materials sciences. Somebody gotta come do this. Oops. We're gonna research a steam turbine, and then we are going to build a super dirty ghetto kid smelter setup. I'm gonna show you the way. I will show you the way. I could bring on more dupes, so I'm kind of concerned about our salt levels, not gonna lie. Because we need to do something with this oxygen so we can get more water, or we need to make a bigger water tank. Which I think it may be easier to make a bigger water tank. Just so that way our desalinator keeps running and we get more salt, which we can use for food. I think Plup said he went to lettuce after a bit. Oops. I love that they can swim now. It's so nice. Oh, they can't get out though. Whoopsie. They'll figure it out. Right. Right. So now the desalinator can run a little more. A little more water in here. We don't have anything generating heat in here except for these, so the base should stay like fine. This area is heating up slowly, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so we need a materials. This guy. And we need a light. And we need one. Oh no, I don't have. There we go. Nice. Just in time. I can't remember which side of this they use. Oh, neither of these have power. That's funny. We're gonna use this up top area for... Hi, Lollipop. And once that's out of the way, we'll throw more transformers up there. This little box about to get hot. How's it going? Oh, you know, I gotta pee like always, but what's new? Work today was a fuck. Sonic says it's because the fucking moon. I said fuck that hoe ass moon. Fuck that hoe ass moon, bro. And she said the moon's not a hoe, and I'd say I'd argue otherwise. I said, goddamn. Dude, Oni is such a laid-back game. Like, you just set builds and they do their thing. You can just sit back, yak, smoke weed, fucking dranks. Hit your eyeball. I always get shit in my eyeball. We got radiation. Chill with the peeps, kick it with the homies, smoke big doinks. Do bad shit? I love doing bad shit. In Minecraft. Pow, pow, pow. Ew, no. Better. So then we need something to put the radiation in the bag. Irradiation emits radiation when powered that can be collected by a rad bolt generator. I think we need to research more things. I don't think we have it all. Yeah, we need this stuff. Give me that stuff. The well-lit the well-lit buff cannot be understated. It is so good. It is so powerful. Yeah, I think they work on this side and the bolts go here, if I remember correctly. Also, it's chilly as fuck in here, bro. Fucking got down with a hole in my shirt for my goddamn nipples. The fuck? It's because the AC is running because I'm an American and it was hot today. I feel like the European mind cannot comprehend the fucking temperature swings in America. Temperature swings in America are crazy. Yeah, they have it easy. Yeah. They get a swing of like 20 degrees throughout the year. Meanwhile, my shithole state will go from like -20 to like +100. Yeah. I earned my AC. I'm built different. In the same day, too, yeah. Exactly. You know how the Midwest goes. You live here. It's kind of some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Sadly, I do. Yeah. I would move across. I'd move wherever if I had somebody else to move with. I hate doing shit like that alone. That's scary as fuck. What the hell is going on with the water? Oh, okay. You're on it. Yeah, it's a scary thing to do alone. It is. Dupes. Oh, you're on the research. You're on the research. I'm sorry for jumping your shit, bro. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad, dupes. You take your time. But do it faster. Please. I don't want this desalinator to ever stop running. I've always wanted to move out of South Dakota, but could never decide where I actually wanted to go. I'd like to go somewhere where the smart people live, where I'm like the dumb guy. Where I can just have faith that everybody else is smart enough to keep the world running. Because it does not feel like that in Ohio. It feels like Ohioans are like actively wanting to be dumber. But it's fine. When you find that place, you let me know. I will. I will. I think there's just a lot of hateful people in America. Like, a lot of very selfish, like, very self-centered people. I'm gonna have to move overseas for that. That's my thought. That's my thought. I am so fucking hungry. 2 more hours. I do this shit at work too. I get hungry as fuck at like 10 a.m. and I'm like, dog. Lunch isn't for another 2 hours. Then 2 hours goes by and I'm not hungry at lunchtime. Dumb. Dumb. Dum 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 dum. Dupes, come fucking research. How much refined metal do I have? Not even enough for... Bro, y'all need to get the beating on this thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? The other day I was walking around the meat department. We sell Wendy's burgers now. Damn. Bro, I swear to God, Wendy's patty has been getting thinner and thinner. Like, what is this? What, how many fucking microns thick is this fucking patty right now? Remember when it wasn't erased to the bottom? Like, Lollipop, you're older than me, so you remember, like, bro, you used to be able to get full on, like, $5. And you'd get, like, change back. Meanwhile, now they're like, yeah, best we can do is a $9 biggie bag where you get 2 very small sandwiches with like a microns thick patty and a small fry and a small drink that's like this big for $9. And you're like, wow. We have fallen so far. And if you want like a proper burger, you're paying like 15 bucks. At which point, like, I'm just gonna go sit down at a restaurant and like actually get good food. Like, fast food completely missed the whole point of it being cheap and fast. Now it's not cheap. Like, now it's on par with like regular sit-down restaurants. So like, I'll just go to a sit-down restaurant. I'll have a waiter and I'll have a proper fucking food, not some fucking slapdick bullshit. Because, like, if I'm gonna pay $15 for a mediocre burger, I might as well pay $20 for one that I want to eat. It'd be cheaper in the long run to eat at a restaurant. Most of the time I have to take homes and I get 2 meals for the price of 1. Exactly. Exactly. Are they still not done with this research? Ah. Yeah, dude, I can go to like the Chinese food place. Oh, burb. I can go to the Chinese food place, pay like 20 bucks, have like 2 days worth of food. Or you can go to McDonald's, pay 15 and have like 1 sad meal. One sad meal. Ooh. Oops. I miss Brothgar. Yeah, I just make Chinese at home. Now I'll be right back. Okay. I'm not skilled enough to make Chinese at home. I'd fucking burn the place down. Can fix anything on a car. Cooking, I fuck it up every time. I just get distracted and then shit like burns and it's not good. I'm getting better. I set timers for things. Okay. Must be built against a wall. Like, oh, okay. I feel you. We're gonna try to keep this as safe as possible by doing everything up top. Actually, wait. No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll build it closer than that. Keep it safe, you know? How much power does that thing take? Oh, 60 watts, that's nothing. Oops. Build this shit. Also, whoever is our scientist. Ooh. Who is our scientist? Look. Ah, he's sad. No! It'll be fine. He'll just be a little sad. We'll make a massage parlor. We'll give him the good food. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Don't you worry. We'll build a massage parlor in here because I know that dude's gonna be angry. Is that all really running off that? Oh, well, these can go away. We can put down a crafting thing in here. Alright, I've got to go blow my nose. It's itchy and bothering me. I'll be right back, Lollipop, whenever you're back here in charge. And back. Ooh. Do we have a mechatronics engineer? We do. Sick. Damn, their range got gigantic. Literally fucking huge. Huge. I hate that guy. So check it out. Now we set this to uranium or it's because I haven't found it. Oops. Come dig the spicy rock. Come dig the spicy rock. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Oh, does nobody have hazmat digging? Yeah, you do. So close. Massage table. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm back. As far as Chinese, I can make sesame chicken, orange chicken, and black pepper chicken. I love orange chicken. I wish I was skilled at cooking. I wish. One day. One day. And then I'm gonna get thick as fuck, bro. No more little string beans, Slow. Slow gonna be thick. I'm gonna have me some cheeks, bro. Not really. I like being thin. I like being small. I like that my job keeps me fit. Dupes, y'all gonna come do this shit? And now it's safe and sound in a cubby. Downside, people kind of have to run past this part to fill it. Yeah, it's fine. It's all like chances of it actually icing somebody is slim, but there is definitely a possibility. I don't remember if this, I think this will automatically do it. Just want to make sure this works right. I don't think there's any other way. Guess I could stack 2 of them. Move that auto sweeper down. Okay, steam turbine. Steam turbine, yum. Come with me and we'll be in a world of OSHA violations. Do 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 do. Ooh, we got so many Atmos suits. Oh my god, we have so many Atmos suits. Good lord. What's your favorite kind of Chinese food, lollipop? Black peppered chicken, yeah? It's so breathable in my colony. We breathe so much air. I don't understand why they bring water all the way from over here when there's literally water right here. Boggles my mind. But once we have a steam turbine, we can set up our fucking ridiculous smelter. You'll see. You'll all see. I've done it 2 or 3 times now, and it's worked successfully every time, at least to get it going. Eventually, you have to come up with a cooling loop for the steam turbine, but you'll at least get some steel. I'm probably gonna fuck it up. Wow, look at you go get the water! I need to have somebody that's whole job is just farming. And somebody whose whole job is just construction or researching or beating them rocks. I just can't get over how much of a fuck today was at work. I never let cars leave my shop with issues. I didn't get a choice today, but 3 cars left my shop still having issues. And I was just like, what the fuck? So yeah, there was something in the air. The one, I think when they replaced the airbags in the seat, they left the position sensor unplugged. Didn't get to tear open the seat and find out. The other one, I replaced the blind spot monitors and still didn't have communication with them. Didn't get to tear off the bumper and find out why. Oh, and the other one, all of the voltages were reading correctly at the front radar sensor, but it wasn't communicating for some reason. And I didn't get to take the bumper off on that and look into that either. Because all 3 times the customer was like, I need the vehicle back right now. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Means I don't get paid, but thanks. Well, I still get paid, but the company doesn't get paid. It's kind of the shitty thing about getting paid when the job's complete, is when the job's not complete, you don't get paid. It's dookie like that. But that's the way of the world. Felt bad. The one dude was like waiting at the shop and I'm like, dude, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is like not a waiting shop. This is like a drop it off type shop. Like our waiting room sucks. The work we do takes like at bare minimum an hour, usually between 2 and 4, sometimes up to 8. Like, you don't want to be sitting here all day, dude. We can give you a ride home or whatever. And he's like, oh, well, I need the car back today. And I'm like, okay, well, it's not going to be fixed today, so you can just have it back. I'm going to need it for like a few hours. If you would like to drop it off, then I can repair it. But I'm not going to expect somebody to sit in the fucking waiting room for 4 fucking hours while I diagnose their vehicle when there's like no TV, no radio, like no, there's nothing, because we're not set up to have people wait. Whenever people wait, there's always a problem. It never goes the way it's supposed to. Like, unfortunately, this is not an oil change. Wish it was. It'd be a lot easier. But there's a reason those guys get paid a lot less than I do, and it's because I do the harder work. That's not to discredit lube techs. Like, it is definitely, it's a job that's got its own challenge. That's the thing about the automotive field, is it all builds on each other. Like, right now I'm a diagnostic tech. I didn't start like that. My first job, I was a fucking... What was I at my first job? I think I was a tire tech. Started off as a tire... No, I started off as a lube tech at a tire shop. Then got promoted to tire tech. Then moved to a different shop. Started as a tire tech there. Then started doing brake, steering, suspension work. Then after there, I went to a full service shop, started doing everything. After that, I went to another full service shop, still doing everything, like a mainline technician. Went to Dodge, was their like alignment specialist for like 2 years. Then got out of it for a little bit. And now I'm back in it as like a diagnostic tech. And I was going to trade school while I was doing my first technician job. My first tire tech, lube tech deal. Like, it builds up over time. You don't you don't fall into the big bucks. You know, you gotta work for that shit. Like every time a lube tech or a tire tech bitches, like we've all been there, bro. Like we all know it sucks. But you work hard in the hopes that one day it doesn't suck. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, it still sucks. There's still days like today where everything goes wrong. But there's weeks like last week where I'm fucking him. Like, it's give and take. Some days you win, some days you learn. And that's fine. And like when you're first getting into it, a lot of your time is spent learning. Like, you're not going to win a lot when you start off. It's a lot of hard work to learn. And like, I take it for granted, but like when I have an apprentice, dude, I'm going to have to slow down so much. Because like my boss, who was a technician for like fucking 15 years, still struggles to keep up with me. Like, dude, some new kid's gonna be fucking lost. Because I don't know that I'm that good of a teacher, you know? But realistically, I can teach somebody to do the part of the job that I just don't have time for. That's not that bad. I wish there was a way to get more radiation out of this thing. I think this is working. We need more, like, refined metal, so that way we can make Atmo suits. I would be a good teacher. My OCD makes it hard because it makes me anxious watching other people do what I'm trying to teach. I mean, yeah. With, like, a lot of the actual skills, though, you can practice them not on the vehicle. So, like, to teach somebody soldering, I have hundreds of old wiring harnesses that I can cut any two wires, teach them how to strip wires, teach them how to, you know, properly secure the wires, teach them how to feed the solder and heat shrink and all that shit. I can teach that off of somebody's car. You can do that fucking a dozen times on these harnesses that don't fucking matter before you ever go to touch somebody's vehicle. I like that. You know, brakes, not so much, but, you know, there's, if you're doing front brakes, there's one on each side. So the way it would work is I can do one side, you can watch me do them. And then on the other side, you can do them, I'll watch you do them. And if I can give tips, I'll give tips, you know? And that's for your first one. After your first one, you're on your own. You can reference the other side if you need to. Teaching you an oil change. Okay, this is what your oil filter looks like. It can be in various places. Look closely for it. This is your oil pan. This is your transmission. Do not drain your transmission unless you are doing a transmission service. And then teach them the way to identify an oil pan versus a transmission oil pan. And they'll still probably drain the transmission fluid. I'm a hands-on learner. That's good. So there's a lot of hands-on parts to cars. It's a very hands-on activity. You'll put more than just your hands on it, bro. You put your fucking knees on it, put your fucking feet on it, fucking crouch on it, sit on it, spin on it. You'll fucking be doing all sorts of motions. You'll be limber as fuck. I mean, I guess you don't have to be. Like, I've definitely met some, like, lazy-ass technicians in my day. I'm not one of them. I do it right, but... I try to not be lazy. If a job calls for doing the hard work, I do the fucking hard work. Even though I'm not happy about it. Damn, 420, huh? That's crazy, bro. We're so close with this research. So close! And they're still working on that zinc. Working it. Another thing that, like, cannot be explained enough to younger technicians. You hear it from all these old guys like me. Take care of your body. Take care of your body. For real, though. In the mornings, I do stretches because my shoulders are bad. Helps significantly. Massaging your muscles helps significantly. Warm baths helps significantly. Tylenol helps significantly. It boosts the autism, bro. You could be so much better at your job if you just take Tylenol. That's all you gotta do. And then you get the tism. Like, you can stand there and tell me you're doing it. Well, it's sick. I have to actually be doing it as I'm learning. Exactly. And that's why you go teach and then do. And you do under management. That's all it is in trade school. You literally sit in a classroom, learn theory, go in the shop, practice theory. It gets the auditory, visual, hands-on, gets all the learning. A little bit of something for everybody. And then while you're in the shop doing it, those same lessons that you were taught in the classroom are being brought up to you while you're doing it. So like, hey, do you remember this regulator rectifier we were talking about in class? That's this guy on the alternator. You see that, those 6 diodes? It's your diode trio. You have 3 rows, 2 resistors. And like, you get to see it and touch it and like, you know, take it all apart and learn how to measure it and learn how your different pieces of shop equipment work. And the cool thing is like, you can fuck shit up, dude. It's fine. This shit generates enough profit that like, you can make a mistake every once in a while. It'll be okay. Just don't make a habit of it. And if you make a mistake, don't ever make that mistake again. Like, you get one fuck up, just don't do it twice. Because if you do it twice, that's showing you're careless. Meanwhile, if you learn from your mistakes, it's fine. I can't make any promises. Yeah, no, I would expect anybody to. For example, that very first shop I worked at, little old fucking 18-year-old baby slow, doing an oil change. I've done probably dozens of them, maybe 100 of them at that point. And I'm talking while I'm doing it and I'm not paying attention. And take off the old oil filter, no big deal. Pop out the drain plug, oil drains out, cool, it's all out. Throw the fucking drain plug back in, spit a new oil filter on. I'm talking while I'm doing it and I drop the car down, go to add oil, blah, blah, blah. Start it up, pull it out, like turn it off, check the dipstick. Well, one thing I didn't check was to look under the vehicle and see if it's leaking oil after I had just replaced everything. And I let the car leave the shop. Well, car comes back like 20 minutes later. It's knocking. It is making a racket. And shut it off. Check the dipstick. Dipstick's bone dry. I'm like, fuck. Turns out, when I replaced the oil filter, the gasket on the oil filter on the original one had stayed behind it. It separated from the oil filter and it stayed attached to the housing. Then I threaded a new oil filter with a gasket onto it. Those two gaskets together did not create a sealing surface and allowed oil to spill out of the oil filter housing. So the engine was ran without oil. The engine is now knocking, which means the piston is smacking against the side of the block. It needs an engine now. So little old Slow barely kept his job. Barely kept his job, because I just cost the company, like, just in a used engine, it was like $7 grand. Which, mind you, this is like 2011. So yeah, it was a long time ago, and it was still that much money. Like, I didn't make $7 grand. I made $7 grand in like 6 months. Yeah, I fucked up big time. You figure we were charging $100 for a fucking full synthetic oil change. I just cost the company $7,000, plus we had to do the labor of putting in an engine, which takes, you know, a day and a half, 2 days. Yeah, a day if you're cooking, but you know, not everybody's cooking. Yeah. And you know what I've never done since? I've never since double gasketed an oil filter. Whenever I remove an oil filter, I look up at the oil filter housing and run my thumb across it to make sure there is no gasket. Like, I visually and physically check. Hasn't happened since. You know, you make a mistake, don't make it twice. That was an expensive mistake to make. Thankfully, my boss, like, covered my ass. Oh, dude. See, that's the thing, though. You think that's a big mistake? That's not a big mistake. I've seen way bigger mistakes. My stepdad, for example, his company melts down titanium to be made into aircraft landing gear for the military and shit. And, like, those ingots are, like, fucking $250,000, if not more. And, like, people fuck those up sometimes, and I'm like, God damn. Like, I thought I made some mistakes in life, you know? I don't make shit. Just like, wow, what a mistake. Although I guess, like, if I say I was working, it was one of my days that I ended up working on something exotic, and I've got a Rolls-Royce Cullinan in the air. Fucking $300,000 vehicle for, like, a cheap one. And, like, I didn't rack it correctly and it falls off the lift and gets totaled. That'd be a pretty expensive fuck up, but I haven't had that happen yet. I treat those cars like fucking royalty, bro. Would a paint job cost fucking $40,000? You'll touch a paint. Okay. Let's build this guy. Let's build this guy. What was this garbage? I guess I can go here. It's gonna get really hot though. Yeah, this oxygen's just gonna be used for Atmos suits. And I do like the idea of keeping this the hot box. Okay. Word. Right. Oh, there's wire going through there. What the fuck? Okay. Oops. Build this shit. I got a smelter to put together. I'm so hungry. All right, so they've got that done. That's cool. That's cool, bro. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I need a doo-doo-doo. We're gonna make it to where it can be expanded upon if need be. Also like a light. One of these two will get it. So basically, we are going to have... Ah, there's a pipe there. All right, hold up. This is gonna confuse later slow. Hell yeah, fuck that guy. We fucking hate that guy. I heard he loves spaghetti. I heard it's his favorite thing. Oh, I don't have radiant piping? Yo, how? The fuck? The fuck, bro? I said it was 420 and I didn't even fucking smoke weed, did I? Did I? I can't remember. I probably smoked weed. That's why I can't remember. Stoner moment. No, you didn't. I didn't. Who is this guy? This thing's still warm like I smoked weed. But I believe you, Lollipop. I choose to believe you. Or maybe it was a Bill Clinton thing where I didn't inhale. I also did not come on that woman's titties. Doing it Big Willie style. The fact that that was an actual mixtape title by Will Smith is incredible. I'm pretty sure anyway. If somebody Googles Big Willie style, good luck for one. I don't recall you smoking, but I could be wrong too. It's fine. But I'm pretty sure Big Willie Style is a is an album by Will Smith. And I'll never forget it because that's a great name. Imagine you're a rap superstar and your name is Big Willie. What? Like, damn, everybody thinks this guy's hung. You could never make a sex tape unless that thing's like a foot long, bro. Got that stendo on. They're building it. About damn time. Now my concern is this may be a little bit too much surface area. Okay. How do I want to do this pipe spaghetti? I remember. So we're gonna have a bridge that wants to come this way. So liquid always wants to go over a bridge first. If it can't go over a bridge, it'll go the other direction, which is going to be dictated by this bridge. That way. So it's going to want to go this way. If this machine is off, it's going to go this way, which is going to come up. Actually, as nice as that looked, it needs to go in like right there. I don't know what fluid we're gonna use for this. Normally I would use oil. And then pop a steam turbine down. Yeah. Then you need automation on this. Yo, why is everybody using the bathroom? Starvation made a mess. Why? What's going on? You're trapped over here. Right. Heat in the pool. Thanks, big dog. Automation. You need a thermosensor that checks the liquid going in. So maybe... we run some radiant pipe like that, and before it comes in, we check the temperature and determine whether or not we're turning that machine on. So for that, I need a liquid pipe thermosensor, which we're going to put right there. Then that needs automation coming down this way. And we're going to make that say if the pipe is below, what, if we use oil 300 degrees, send it through the machine, let it roll. If it's above 300 degrees, turn the machine off and let it circulate through here and bleed off heat. And basically, you've just filled this up with water, and the heat of the liquid you're using as coolant coming through these radiant pipes transfers that heat to the water. Eventually the water boils, turns to steam. The steam turbine runs, deletes the heat, and puts the water right back in. You're just limited for the steam turbine overheating, but you can usually get some steel out of it. But that means we still need oil, which means we need to get these Atmos suits built. Which that's going to be a whole ass other build. Oops. Appreciate the lurk, Big John. Big dog. John dog. Purple dog. Big purple daddy. Got that big purple dick. Got a lot of oxygen in that. A lot. Like a lot. We're getting rid of all that shit. And then we've got to get this oxygen over to down here. How if those wires never been built? We honestly probably don't need any more water. Oh, these don't have power. Yeah, it does, my bad, bro. Lots of projects going on. What is... Oh, they're at the wire. Right. They don't like the heavy wire. That's kind of funny that they gave him a new, like, expression about it, though. Okay, so we need a atmosuit checkpoint. And an atmosuit dock. And can't move anything when it's saving, otherwise it causes all sorts of problems. I don't know why. And we need power down this way. It's ugly, but fuck them. But fuck them, you know what I'm saying, bruh? Send green signal if below 300. Whoa. That's just assuming we use oil, and I actually don't know if 300 is what I want, because I think that thing raises the temperature of your coolant by like 50 degrees. I think oil would still be good. Yeah. Kind of thinking I should maybe throw down some metal tiles. Maybe that'll help. I don't know if zinc is the metal for that. Ah! It's fine. Everything's fine. Which they're gonna want suits coming down here anyway. It's not breathable, like, at all. Salt supplies are running low. We may need to install another one of these. And just make a bigger tank again. Everything's priority 7. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's already starting to crack. That's shitty. It doesn't say anything about it's about the crack, but that crack there is not good. Or maybe we do let it expand. Take the whole fucking... Not using that area for anything. Big water tank. Now we can run the other one. We may be running into power issues here soon. Current load 1.51. We're producing 2.4, but this is going to take 1200. This is 1.2. This is definitely going to put us close. How much is this using? 720 watt. We need more power. Um, Sunny days. I don't think we have coal, do we? Oh. What other power alternatives do we have? Natural gas, oil refinery, petroleum generator. We may go solar if we can figure out how to make glass. Assuming there's light. That's pretty bright. That means we'll have to put another Atmos suit point somewhere up here. Yeah, probably up here. There's plenty of sunlight there. And then we can do pretty much whatever we want. I don't know. It's calling it glassy now, and I don't know what that is. Building materials: glassy, diamond, glass, amber, or pearl. I think diamonds. I don't have coal. Glass. It's made in like a glass smelter, I thought, but it's very hot. But we also have the water right there. But it also uses a shit ton of power. Honestly, we probably need to do it right there. Don't know if we have the thing for it. I don't think we do. There's a glass thing. Somewhere around here. this. Glass forge. Once they're done with that, we're gonna get the glass forge. I don't know what they're working on now, but they're working on something. Fuck, can you make steel without coal? Do you need coal to make steel? I think because you need carbon or something, right? Yeah, refined carbon. Interesting. In worst case, we can put more Atmos suits here, because this may turn into a steam room. The old industrial sauna. It's already working its way there. They haven't even started this project. I give them too many projects all at once, and unfortunately food is kind of iffy right now. We're not doing any ranching. There's a big salt block somewhere that I can go crack open. I remember looking at it yesterday. Yeah, here. So, like, if we want food to be a little less sketchy, we can come dig this out. As a fucking journey, though. Oh, I have to unlock swim. I just send my dupes into everything. I let them get sick. I'm an asshole. I'm a asshole. Bleed oxygen, still oxygen. I love that they can swim. That makes everything so much easier. Dupes. Hey, there's Pixels. I know you're sick, but thank you for coming by. Good on you for saving the day. They're actually doing that in a very well thought out way. Oops. I was hoping they would turn around and use this shit, but we still haven't gotten there yet. What the hell is this about? This somehow doesn't have enough water anymore. Or maybe it's glitched and it is producing. No, it says awaiting flow. Oh, are any of my other ones? They're all having that issue. I think they're still producing power. I think it's just the animations bugged. Maybe something worth reloading. You know, we could probably give our people real boy bathrooms too. The deodorizers aren't getting topped up. What a weird bug for the machines to not show as, like, moving. Need to figure out something for food so that way we can get more dupes in here, because right now shit just takes so long to build. I also gave massive build orders. Do we bring on another dupe? This could be a mistake. We'll see. Man, I wish I could give him somewhere to stay where he can go up here. I think it's breathable up here. Stendo seating, cuz? Gotta give the guy a little place to live. Hopefully we can support this many dupes. I didn't do the math. Nice, still a mess hall. So if I put a fucking watering can in here, does that become a great hall? That could definitely solve our stress issue. Go eat, fool. Fool! That, and we can upgrade the bathrooms. We need to, you know, slow our roll. The morale thing is a huge issue, but I've got a bunch of other projects going on right now. I think we got the salt, though. This salt water or clean water? It's salt water, that's why I left it like that. So is this a great hall now? No shit. We'll let them build this, and then we're gonna work on bathrooms. And then... And then we'll go looking for Earl. I always just put a storage bin because I like to sweep out my build. I also said we'd get the glass forge once that stuff was done researching. This thing is cooking. Look at all this ick up here. Like genuinely concerned. We need to put some automation on this. So that way, if the oxygen's above 2000, this isn't running. Otherwise, we're gonna end up with some pop-tier drones. Send green signal if below. Okay. Oh, that guy's there, so it's making it anyway. Cooked. So if they have a lit workspace, they work 15% faster. So that bar goes 15% faster. That's why I've been building lights everywhere. We don't have to worry about salt for a little bit. We're doing okay food-wise, even with the 7th dupe. What are these? Every 4 days, I get Every 4 days, I get 600 per thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 6 times 600, I'm sorry, is 6,000. My dupes, I think, take 1,000 a day. Yeah, so we need to plant more. We also need a better way to store our food, but I think... maybe we're fine. I'm gonna deconstruct that and build a proper fridge down, or yeah, we'll just put a ration box down here. Ooh, actually, that's in our... yeah, we'll put it down here. And then we'll get everybody some rubber boots here soon. Cool. And then once we have all this food, then we'll definitely be good. Because yeah, as of right now, we were not producing enough to sustain 7 dupes, but now we can sustain even more dupes, but we're going to go through our salt quicker. And salt isn't finite, but it's also not infinite. We may have to pump this salt water up there. We need to build around this. That way this keeps having water. One step at a time now, don't you know? We've got time. Our salt supplies aren't going to dwindle immediately. famous last words, bro. Famous last words. We are also now may not be producing enough oxygen. Hey, what's up, Ollie? How you doing? Good, good. New game, I see. New to you, not to me. I've got thousands of hours in this game. I'm pretty good at it. They still have more to build. Looks fun. Is there an idle aspect to this? Kinda. If you build, if you give them enough build orders, it becomes an idle game because they're just doing stuff the whole time and you can't really give them more orders because they haven't completed their current orders. So you just kind of chill. I hang out and talk to chat a lot. Ramble to myself. Starvation. For why? Dog, have you gotten food? Weirdo. I want this done next. I usually listen to the rambles. Yeah, I think that's why people show up. Just to hear the ramblings of a madman. It's fine, though. It'd be like that. I like that my nature reserve is like pretty much just buildings with plants in the ground. We can actually pump it over from here. There's nothing worth a fuck over there. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, the spaghetti. The spaghetti. Yeah, dude. I love that they can swim, and they swim so fast now. Everybody's got like dummy skills because they've been around for fucking forever. Damn, hopefully that's not too cold for the plants. Outside of this game, what other games have you dumped mad hours into? No Man's Sky, I've got like 300. I would have to look, genuinely. Car Mechanic Simulator I have a lot in. Magic the Gathering Arena I have a lot in. World of Warcraft I have like tens of thousands of hours, but I haven't played that in like a decade. Clone Hero I have a shit ton of hours in. I would have to look because there's some big ones I'm missing. We can actually take a peek real quick. I'm curious. Satisfactory 500, Stardew Valley 500, No Man's Sky, Elden Ring, Terraria, Skyrim, Monster Hunter Rise, Cyberpunk, Car Mechanic Simulator, Valheim, Palworld, Subnautica Below Zero, Alchemy Factory, Raft, Astroneer, Uno apparently with the homies, other Subnautica, Cult of the Lamb, Uno? Yeah, I don't play with people anymore though. Planet Crafter. 7 Days to Die. Enshrouded I enjoyed. Timberborn. Schedule 1. Dyson Sphere Program. Mega Bonk. Eugenics. And I'd say that's about the point where I would say like a shit ton of hours. A shit ton being 50 or more. But there's some that are, I've got 3 that are over 500 on Steam. And like 5 that are over 250. It's like I've spent some time playing, you know. Gotta try Schedule 1. That's a decent log. I love Schedule 1. That game was so fucking good. Me and chat just fucking listen to drug dealer music while I'm out here making plays. I eventually got like real big into distribution and like didn't even touch the work. Like I just told people what to do. I made all the moves with my thumbs. Some real G shit. It was dope as fuck. Diet Pablo? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. The streets loved me. Uncle Slow got you, bro. Got you on the low. Yeah, give me that. Oh. It's too big. Because we're going to make solar panels to hopefully power this. Oh no, I'll go to get off in like 10 minutes. What? What? But we didn't finish the builds. Why is this not happening? Somebody come get this. Oops. Should never use priority 9. But I do. Ooh, is he about to get pieced up because he's got an egg down there? We might get all this shit built by the end of the day. By the time I gotta get off. Just a lot of food that needs harvested. You have 6 minutes, 5 minutes. It'll be fine. Then tomorrow we'll make more Atmos suits up top. Make our solar panels. Hey, we're still wasting power. That's good. Because I think we need to get solar panels going before we try making anything with our super ghetto, who's it? What's it here? Damn, we need food to be ready. I have a streaming idea. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna set it up. It's something I haven't seen yet. Yeah? You gonna run it by me, or are you just gonna hold on to it? Look at this. Get this shit off the floor. What the fuck? We need to just dig through this. It'll shorten the journey so much. We don't have any fire poles either. Found a mod for Stardew that's an always-on server, and some of the things within the mod I think that might work to kind of have an open server, limited amount of players come and play. Could be cool. Could be cool. Oh, we'll let it run one more day. Yeah, we're definitely using a lot more oxygen now. There's still a ton here, though. All right, we'll run one more day and then I gotta go. 'Cause I gotta pee and go to bed. I'll get ready to go to bed. Play's getting a little spicy. One of the things people worry about is other people stealing. One of the things in the mod is that if the person has chest inside their cabin, that chest is locked to everyone but the owner of the cabin. Nice. You can just have your own personal stash you never have to worry about people getting into. Otto, buddy, you're so fucking slow. And everybody's sick, and I just continue to let them work while sick. This is America. There's no sick days. This playthrough has mostly been pretty disaster-free. Knock on wood. Right, it would be separate money, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. Oh, hell yeah. Can everybody marry their own people? Yeah, that's sick. Oh, I have to pee so bad. Also, now everybody's just spending the whole time farming. And the day's over. Maybe one more day. One more day. One more day. The only thing that would be hard is that it wouldn't be much to watch if you aren't in the game because the host is a bot. Oh, so it wouldn't show any gameplay? which would be you. I guess I don't understand what you're talking about. Yeah, there wouldn't be any gameplay to watch, just the host magically jumping into bed and do events. Oh, that sucks. Try and get some of that CO2 to come down this way. Get sucked up by this guy. I don't even know if our power grid can handle running the fucking this thing. That and granite insulated pipe probably isn't gonna hold. We're gonna try it though. Oops, somebody come run this thing real quick. Yeah, because normally you'd use ceramic for the pipe. It's gonna be weird. I don't have to go to work till 9 AM tomorrow. Damn. Set that bad boy up with some automation. 9 to 5? Damn. Look at you moving up in the world. Oh, we can use ads. Because after this saves, there we go. Alright, YouTube, I appreciate you hanging out tonight. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you again soon. If you're new, subscribe, ring the bell. Coming out again, I'll be live tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you then. Join my Discord. That's where my memes are. It's where my booty pics are. That's where my memes are. That's where my go live notifications are. And that's where you should be. But until next time, YouTube.